Have you ever wondered why, despite putting so much effort into your desires, it seems like the universe ignores your requests? Maybe you've heard that you need to believe for things to happen, but still, things don't flow. It's frustrating, isn't it? Here's a truth no one told you: the problem isn't with the universe, but with how you're asking. What if I told you that the secret is not just thinking positively, but understanding a much deeper mechanism that connects your thoughts, emotions, and intentions to the reality you create? This is not superstition or vague mysticism. It's the science of consciousness. Jacobo Grinberg, one of the greatest scholars of the human mind and its ability to shape reality, revealed that the simple act of asking goes far beyond words or random thoughts. It is an internal process that involves a coherent vibration between what you feel, believe, and desire. The reason your dreams might seem so far away could lie in an uncomfortable truth: you are sending mixed messages to the universe. But here's the good news. There is a way to ask that turns even the most impossible desires into reality. A way that aligns your thoughts, emotions, and intentions like never before. Stay with me until the end, and you'll discover that asking isn't about luck, but about science. You'll learn how the universe not only responds, but conspires in favor of those who know how to communicate with it. Let's explore this power together. Jacobo Grinberg invited us to see the act of asking as something much more than words to him. Asking is an integral experience, a complex dance between our intentions, emotions, and deepest beliefs. It's not just saying "I want" or "I need." Asking is an energetic process, a vibrational exchange between what we feel internally and the infinite field of possibilities around us. Think of asking as composing a piece of music. Every emotion you feel is a note. Every belief you hold is a melody. When these elements are in harmony, the music is clear, fluid, and irresistible to the universe. But as Grinberg pointed out, we are often out of tune. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to say you want something while deep down you feel fear or doubt about its realization? It's like trying to play a symphony on an out-of-tune piano. The sound reaches the universe, but it's confusing and the message isn't understood. The problem often lies in the internal dialogue we cultivate. It's like a radio that never stops transmitting. If you pay attention, you'll notice that this voice inside you isn't always your greatest ally. For example, when expressing a desire, it's common to have thoughts. Thoughts like, "What if it doesn't work?" Or "Do I deserve this?" These questions sabotage your message before it even reaches the universe. Hobo stated that when doubts dominate, what you're really asking for is more doubt and more uncertainty. Imagine you want to attract a new job. You think, "I want an amazing job that makes me happy." But right after that, your mind adds, "Am I qualified enough?" Or "What if they don't pay me well?" Despite wanting a new job, what you're sending to the universe are vibrations of fear and insecurity. And that's exactly what it returns for. Grinberg, the first step to asking effectively is awareness. This means observing what you feel and think at the moment of your request. Are you sending a message of clarity or confusion? Are you vibrating with confidence or anxiety? Becoming aware of this process is like tuning the strings of an instrument before playing it. Furthermore, asking requires something that few of us truly master: aligning the mind, heart, and intention. Aobo believed that the true strength of a request lies in its coherence. It's when what you think, feel, and desire points in the same direction. For example, if you desire financial abundance but fear managing money, or believe that wealth is unattainable, your request has no power. However, by harmonizing your vision with positive emotions and beliefs of deservingness, the universe responds with precision. Grinberg also reminded us that the act of asking doesn't need to be verbal. It's a constant vibration shaped by everything you are. Even silence can be a powerful request as long as it carries clear intentions. Think of it like a candle lit in a dark room. No matter how small the flame, its light is impossible to ignore for those who wish to practice this art. Jacobo suggested a simple yet transformative exercise. Dedicate a few minutes each day to meditate on what you desire during this time. Visualize your request is already fulfilled. Feel the emotion you would have when achieving that goal. Thank as if it were already a reality. This practice not only strengthens your message to the universe, but also creates an internal shift that makes you more receptive to the opportunities that will arise. Asking is not a passive act, it's a commitment to yourself. It's assuming the role of co-creator of your reality, aligning your vibration with what you wish to manifest. When you connect with this truth, you begin to realize that the universe never stops listening. It just waits for your music to be in tune to play. The melody of your dreams. The reality you live in is a true reflection of what happens inside of you. Think about it. All the experiences, people, and circumstances that come your way are like mirrors reflecting the state of your mind and heart. Jacobo Grinberg delved deeply into this idea, asserting that human consciousness is the starting point of everything we experience. In other words, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are not isolated internal states. They are the foundations that shape the world around you. Imagine your mind as a cinema projector, and the world around you is the screen. What appears on the screen is not controlled by external forces, but by what you're projecting from within. If your thoughts are filled with doubt, fear, or scarcity, that's exactly what you'll see reflected in the external environment. For example, someone who constantly thinks "I never have enough money" tends to attract more situations that reinforce that belief, such as unexpected bills or lost financial opportunities. This is no coincidence, but the manifestation of an internal pattern. This dynamic often happens unconsciously. You may deeply desire something like abundance or success, but if deep down you carry the belief that you don't deserve it or fear failure, your desire never fully materializes. It's like wanting to climb a mountain while carrying rocks in your pockets, even with all the effort. Those limiting beliefs weigh you down and prevent you from reaching the top. Jacobo Grinberg described this process as a quantum field. He believed that our minds operate on a level that transcends physical matter, interacting with a universal energy field. Every thought or emotion we emit is like a vibrational frequency, traveling through this field, shaping the matter around us. When you're aligned with positive thoughts and emotions, you create a harmonic pattern that attracts compatible situations. However, when you're out of alignment, the pattern becomes chaotic, and reality reflects this disorder. Here's a powerful truth: you're not a victim of external circumstances, you're the architect of your reality. This doesn't mean that everything that happens in your life is entirely your fault. After all, there are factors beyond our control. But Grinberg teaches us that by changing our internal state, we can drastically influence how we deal with those factors, and even attract new possibilities that once seemed unattainable. A common mistake is to think that taking responsibility is an invitation to guilt. Nothing could be further from the truth. Recognizing that reality is shaped by your beliefs and emotions is not a reason for self-blame, but an opportunity for transformation. Imagine discovering that you have the power to rewrite the script of the movie you're projecting. It's liberating, isn't it? To begin, observe what you're projecting. Pause and ask yourself, what are the predominant thoughts running through my mind throughout the day? If they focus on limitations, problems, or fears, what you see around you is simply a reflection of that. Now try changing this pattern. Focus on thoughts that reflect what you want to experience. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but choosing to cultivate a higher and more positive vision, even in the face of adversity. Another crucial point that Hobo emphasized was the importance of aligning thought and emotion. It's not enough to just think positively. You must feel as if that reality is already real. For example, if you desire a loving relationship, imagine not only being with someone, but also feel the joy, peace, and love that this relationship would bring to your life. This emotion generates a powerful energetic field that communicates to the universe what you truly want. Finally, remember, changing your reality begins with deciding to change your internal state. This is the power Jacobo Grinberg wanted everyone to understand. You have the ability to transform what you see outside by adjusting what's inside. With each new thought, an emotion you choose to feed, a new reality begins to take shape. The universe is always listening. It does not evaluate, judge, or differentiate between what you desire and what you fear. It simply responds to the energy you emit. Everything you focus on, whether positive or negative, becomes an order, amplified by the universe's energetic field. If you are constantly focused on worries such as debts, failures, or rejections, even without realizing it, you are sending a powerful message to attract more of these experiences. Jacobo Grinberg, in his deep understanding of the mind, and Cosmos described this process as a magnified reflection to him. The universe is like a vast mirror that always reflects the internal energy that you project. The universe never stops receiving your signal, but often you fail to tune it to the frequency of what you want. The key is in the coherence of your vibration. Grinberg argued that the more coherent your internal state is, the more quickly the universe responds. Coherence means that every part of you, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs align in such a way that there is no internal resistance. When you ask for something, your request is clear and precise. When you feel confident and trusting, the universe mirrors that confidence and trust back to you. The universe doesn't play favorites. It simply responds to what you give it. It's not concerned with whether your desires are worthy or if you deserve them. It simply mirrors what you believe and feel. So if you want to experience greater abundance, love, and success, begin by changing how you feel about those things. You must truly believe that they are possible and that you are worthy of them. The universe then shifts to match your new energetic frequency. However, it's important to note that the universe responds in its own time, not necessarily according to your timeline. There is a law of cosmic timing that often surprises us. Sometimes what you ask for will appear in a different form or at a different time than you imagined. But when it arrives, you will see that it is exactly what you needed. Trust that the universe is always listening and that it is working on your behalf. Even when things seem delayed, finally to ask with true power. Hobo recommended being clear, but also letting go of attachment to the outcome. Ask without expectation, but with faith that what you've requested is already on its way. The act of asking is not about begging. It's about opening yourself to receive and allowing the universe to work in its own mysterious ways. When you ask with full trust, the universe conspires in your favor. And when your vibration aligns with your desires, you will see magic unfold before you. The universe is not a passive force. It is constantly in motion, responding to the energy you emit. The act of asking is not just about speaking words, it's about aligning your entire being with what you desire. As Jacobo Grinberg explained, the universe is always listening, always ready to mirror your internal state. The real secret to making your dreams come true isn't in asking more loudly, but in asking with greater clarity and coherence. Understand this, and the world will begin to shift in ways you've never imagined. Having a clear vision of what you want is like cultivating a garden. Imagine throwing seeds randomly into neglected soil. What would you get? Probably weeds or nothing at all. The same happens with your desires and thoughts. If they are scattered, confused, or contradictory, what grows is chaos. Not the dreams you long to realize. Jacobo Grinberg emphasized that creating a clear vision is the starting point for transforming both the internal and the external. He compared our thoughts to seeds we plant in the fertile field of universal consciousness. But these seeds only sprout when they are nurtured with intention. Attention and love if you desire abundance, but at the same time doubt your ability to achieve it. You are watering the soil with uncertainty, not with confidence. To change this, Grinberg proposed a simple yet powerful method. Imagine your goal with all the possible details. Ask yourself, what exactly do I want? Go beyond the surface. It's not just about wishing for a new job or a better house, but about defining how these desires connect to your happiness and purpose. How would you feel living this new reality? What emotions would you experience? Joy, peace, enthusiasm. Allow yourself to feel these emotions as if everything were already here and now. This process is not only mental, it is energetic. Visualizing what you want in detail and associating it with positive emotions creates a vibrational field that magnetizes aligned experiences. The more specific and rich your vision is, the stronger the signal you send to the universe. It's like tuning a radio. The frequency needs to be clear and consistent for you to hear the desired music. Furthermore, nurturing that vision is a continuous process. Think of it like caring for a garden. You don't just plant a seed and forget about it. You water it, protect it from pests, and ensure it gets enough light in the case of your vision. This means nurturing your intentions with positive thoughts, removing limiting beliefs that act like weeds, and staying connected to the feeling of already having achieved what you desire. Jacobo also warned about the importance of avoiding haste. Just as a flower doesn't bloom before its time, your desires need space and patience to manifest. Trusting The process is just as important as creating the vision. Many times we spend our energy trying to change external circumstances, as if pushing reality were enough to transform it. We work more hours, adjust plans, or force situations, only to realize that the same problems keep returning. Jacobo Grinberg warns us that by doing this we are focusing on the effects while the real change needs to start at the cause. Our internal state. Imagine you are looking into a mirror and don't like the image you see. Trying. Changing the reflection by moving or covering the mirror does not change who you are. The only way to change the reflection is to modify the person standing in front of it. The world around you works exactly the same way. Your energy reflects your thoughts and your deepest beliefs. If these elements remain inconsistent, the reflection will remain distorted no matter how much you change your external actions. A common example is the effort you put into solving financial problems. You may be working more hours, being hired for multiple jobs, but the feeling of scarcity persists. This happens because the scarcity mindset is often rooted in limiting beliefs such as, money is hard to earn, or I don't deserve abundance. It continues to project a vibrational field that maintains this cycle of financial hardship. Cobb explained that the real power lies in vibrational change. This means adjusting your feelings and beliefs so that they reflect what you want instead of what you fear. If you want abundance, ask yourself what financial freedom feels like. Connect to feelings of gratitude and contentment as if you have already achieved this state. This creates an internal vibration that attracts compatible external circumstances such as opportunities, people, or ideas that facilitate this abundance. It is important to understand that this process is not a matter of magical thinking. What happens is that by changing your inner vibration changes your perception as well. You begin to see possibilities where you once saw limitations. Your actions become more aligned with your goals, and your energy positively impacts the people and situations around you. The key is to stop fighting the effects and instead focus on transforming the cause. Ask yourself what emotions, beliefs, or internal patterns are creating your current reality. Then work to replace fear with confidence, doubt with certainty, and scarcity with gratitude. When you do this, you are not just adjusting what is expected, you are creating a new reality, from the inside out. True fulfillment happens when we live in harmony with our desires and beliefs.